Hello, class of 2022. This is Mrs. Marino. Mr. Fluck can't be here with me today, and he asked me to explain the process for you to vote for your 2022 class officers for next year. In the email which you received with this video, there is also a Google form. After I'm finished speaking, each candidate will air their speech. We hope that you would listen to each speech carefully and choose carefully the candidate you think will best represent the class of 2022. We're also asking that you only vote once. The Google form will close to Thursday, May the 7th at 7 p.m. Mr. Fluck and I also are looking forward to a great year next year. We're looking forward to working on the class cheer, winter ball, junior prom, all of which will be great for next year. We also want to thank Mrs. Fakish and North Penn TV for taking the time to make this virtual election possible. Take care, stay safe, and we'll see you next year.
Hi, I'm N-Linsey Gilbert and I'm running to be re-elected as your class president. This year sadly ended before some events we planned could be experienced. However, I'm more motivated than ever to lead our class into an exciting junior year. Being president was a new leadership experience for me, and I learned a lot about what needs to go into planning and executing activities for our class. For example, with our first blood drive, I learned to use more communication in school and social media to improve participation and meet our goals. I understand how important these individual events contribute to the greater good, especially as the Red Cross is currently looking for blood donors to help those affected by COVID-19. While Class Cap usually plans events like dances, this shows that a school event isn't always just a school event. It can represent a memorable high school milestone or help save someone. My goals as president are to get you excited about new events, increase class participation, and share fun memories together. Right now this year may seem dull, but I promise I will put 100% effort into making your junior year great. Thank you, and remember to vote N-Linsey Gilbert.
Hi, I'm River Ogden, and I'm running to be your class president for junior year. With all the other candidates running for this position, I'd like to think that I'm an underdog. But, like one of many North Penn football mottos, hungry dogs run faster. You see, I'm not the smartest, nor am I the most popular person in this class. But what I lack in these two areas, I make up for in my ability to socialize and work hard. You see, the ability to socialize allows me to talk to each and every person and friend group and figure out how I can make your life as a junior easier because of how stressful it already is. Also, my ability to work hard will allow me to push out various activities and events we're missing out on right now because of the current pandemic we're in. Finally, as president, I'd really like to pay homage to the various talents we have collectively as a class through various tournaments like video game tournaments or sports tournaments or even art contests. Lastly, the thing I really stress right now is that I hope you all stay safe and vote for someone that will voice out your concerns for junior year. Thank you.
Hey North Penn, I hope you all are doing well. I'm Paige, your current class vice president, and I'm rerunning to be vice president for our junior year. I know this year didn't go as planned, but we can definitely make up for it next year. It's pretty crazy how we're already going to be juniors. Time really does fly. This year, as sophomores, we created so many events to help raise money for our class that were unable to happen, unfortunately, including a 3-on-3 basketball tournament. But it brings me hope and excitement for our junior year and all the fun events to come, including junior prom, winter ball, and maybe we can bring that basketball tournament back as well. My goal as vice president would be to continue the making of so many amazing high school memories. High school when it matters, so let's make it count. So, when you're voting for your class vice president, I hope you choose me, Paige Mitchell. Thanks!
Hi, I'm Khadija, and I will be running for vice president this year. Now, I'm not going to go on and on rambling about how I'm going to improve the school and start new activities. I'm running for the students because I feel like their voices need to be heard. I want to invest my time and energy into what the students want to experience and indulge in, not my own interests. I want to make the class of 2022 feel like they've had a great experience this year and that they feel like they really fit in, and create a more diverse environment for our school. I'm here to promote your ideas to the class of 2022 cabinet, and if you want your voice to be heard, vote for me for vice president. You won't regret it.
If you want to take part of decisions that class cabinet made for you, vote for Sun If you want a perfect vice president for your next year, vote for Sun If you want a perfect candidate who will keep her promise, vote for Sun
Hi guys, for those of you who don't know who I am Alice Sanfelice, and I'm running for Vice President of the junior class of 2022. I'm really excited about this opportunity, and it's something I take pride and passion in. My qualifications are I've always been in student council from 4th to 7th grade. In 8th grade, I was public relations representative of the student body. 9th grade, I was president of Penfield Middle School, and in 10th grade, I continued student council and was a part of the SGA Senate. I want to be a friendly face for the new students and a defender for the current students here. As your vice president, I want to be your voice to communicate your wishes to the cabinet and bring students back into the decision-making process. Please vote me as your junior class vice president on May 6th and 7th. Bye!
Hey sophomores, it's Megan, your current secretary here. As you all know, class cabinet officer elections are coming up, so I just wanted to take a quick second and tell you why I would be the best candidate for secretary. So you've probably all heard that junior year is going to be the worst year of your high school career, and obviously I don't want that to be true, especially because we have so many fun and exciting events planned for this year, such as winter ball, J-prom, fundraisers, pep rallies, and so many other activities. I actually do have some experience with these events, not only from other student council positions from middle school and from this year, but also because I helped my sister come up with new ideas and make props for these events when she was a junior. Some of the other officers and I were planning new events for this year that I would love to carry into next year, such as the 3-on-3 basketball tournament. But overall, my goal for this year is to make it as memorable as possible because we only have 2 years left in high school and we have to make them count. That's why I hope you vote Megan Von Albo for secretary. Thank you.
Hey North Penn, my name is Jessica Baek and I'm running as your class of 2022 treasurer. I believe that I am qualified for this position because I'm experienced and cooperative when working with others. I have been a part of student council since 6th grade, and as a sophomore I had the opportunity to be in class cabinet as your treasurer. My previous experience has taught me to work precisely with the team, not only with other class cabinet members, but as well as with advisors to plan for school events and fundraisers. This is especially needed as we are in charge of winter ball planning next year, and will need a team to be diligent. With this experience, it has taught me time management and how to be diligent with the task at hand. I, alongside the cabinet, will be the voice of our grade and make the best of our junior year. We will plan new events and will regroup to continue this year's events that were unable to happen due to the school's closure. I believe one of my strongest strengths to offer as treasurer is my ability to communicate with others. It lets us stay up to date and know what is going on in our school. My name is Jessica Baek, and I hope I have your vote to be your class treasurer.
Hey class of 2022, my name is Ananya Venkatachlam and I want to be your class treasurer in the upcoming school year. One reason I feel I'm qualified for this role is that I know how to both handle and budget money. In total, I've collected over $500 for the AFSP and the Keystone Opportunity Center, in addition to over $100 worth of supplies for adult learners. I've also held a job at Kumon, a tutoring center for young children, for the past 2 years. As your class treasurer, I will arrange and organize fundraisers with the other junior class officers to ensure that we'll have the most fun that we can have in what is often considered the most challenging year of high school. I love collaborating, compromising, and coming up with solutions, but most importantly, I know that I can help all of you thrive by giving you my time and dedication as your treasurer. I really think we can make this an amazing year. If you elect me, I'll make sure that every dollar is spent wisely after consulting you, the North Penn class of 2022. I know I'm facing some stiff competition, but I would really appreciate it if you could vote for me. Thank you.